Hi, welcome to Art Draw. Today we're going to draw a war machine from Marvel and also Fortnite. Let's get in there at the top and start drawing him. So at the very top here, what I'm going to do is just come down a little bit to about here. Just put a dot about, let's say there, just off center. That's going to be his head area. So I'm just going to do a curve to start with along like that. Bring that down a bit, the back of his head. And then we're going to do the chin area. So basically, we're going to bring that down to about there. Then it's going to come up with a curve, and we're just going to join it back up. Okay, just going to join those two areas up like that. Okay, join that up there. Got the head in there now. Okay. From that point, we can do the shoulder area. So I'm going to have him sort of flying up in the air. So shoulder is quite high on this side. Do a little curve out like that. Then we're going to do a straight line up like that, and then just bring it out like so. This side, I'm going to bring the shoulders sort of here. So I'm going to bring like a bit of a curve there, and then just bring it down like that. This main shoulder area point is here, so it's like the top area of his arm, like a bit of armor that comes out really far. So I'm just going to do a line out like that, down. Okay, right, next up, just going to work out the torso area. So he's got his chest plate here, so I'm going to do like a dot there, I think a dot just about here for the chest plates. That kind of comes down like that, Okay, angle that in slightly either side, 2 lines. Then we can just bring it down like the torso area here now. Okay, so that kind of just comes down like that, straight line. Torso area on this side, down like that, line there, okay? It's got his belt on here. So basically, we're gonna do like a little, almost like a rectangle, a few little more markings on there. And then we're just going to bring out the belt area to the edge here, bring it out underneath there, okay? Same here, going to come out to about here, and then we're just going to join that up to that central area there. Cool, okay? Right, now we've got that torso area in. Let's put a line up here, and a line along here that kind of goes up, straight across here. I'm going to join that up about there, okay? Around here, like his hand area. So just going to do like a straight line like that. Come around in, then 1, 2, 3, 4 fingers, thumb at the edge there. And then we do the knuckle area. So 1, 2, 3, 4, just join it up there where the hand area is, okay? If I am going too fast, just pause it, catch up, no problem at all, okay? For this arm here, we're just gonna pop another straight line just above the wrist area here. And then it's kind of like got a little turret at the top here, so I'm just gonna do a narrow little rectangle there, and then above it, another rectangle, just keep in that narrow part there, okay? From that, we can just join it up. Couple of diagonal lines over here and like here, join that up there with a line, and then just bring it up into the wrist area there, okay? Here we're just going to bring it up to that turret, and we're just going to do a little curve there, okay? So it just kind of like shows his arm off on that side. On this side, his arm's facing outwards, so again we've got like a little turret area here. That is just another little like rectangle there. Then we can just pop in like this little smaller rectangle there, okay? For the actual arm area, we just got the sort of join of the midsection of the arm here. For the forearm, we just come out and bring it in to about there, come up, and then just join up to that turret area and just draw a little curve in like that. Maybe there's another little curve here, just a bit of detail. And then we can just do the hand area. So a clenched fist, do the thumb like that, and then all we need to do is just come around, just join it up like so. Maybe we've got some of these elements in as well. Just draw like a couple of lines, show the knuckles there. Join that up. Okay. Now I've got that part in. What we can do, got the torso area in here. Just going to do sort of like the midsection of the legs. So just going to do a line there, and then join that up with two diagonal lines, sort of like the armor area there. That kind of comes out here, join it up. It kind of goes up this side to the belt area like that, okay? This leg here kind of comes down like this way. This leg will come out this way. So let's do this one. All we need to do here is go to the top point there, bring that down to the top leg area, down to about there. Nice curve. This point here, just start in the middle there, just over slightly, just do another curve around to about there, okay? We can then join that up with a line. We then bring it out either side, two diagonal lines, okay? This is like the knee area, just here, so maybe we've just got a line in there that then joins up, two more diagonal lines, and as this comes out sort of either side here, it kind of comes and tapers down again for the shin area, so down like that, and then it kind of flips out again at the end. So just bring it out like that, and just pop a couple of lines in there to bring it out. You just pop the foot in now, so it's all like armoured, so just there, just going to bring that out like that, down. The toe area is like here, just a little line, and just bring that up where the edge of the foot is, and then up into that area there, okay? Couple of lines around like that, maybe just one here to kind of show it's like a foot area, and then we can then work out this one here. So this one goes up to a knee area, sort of about there. So I'm going to do a curve sort of from here, kind of comes out like that. This side comes out to about, say, here. So I'm going to bring it out, curve it in like that. There's a big old knee area here, so I'm going to do two lines, one there, and then one here. Join those up, and that kind of comes out to a point there. Bring it up like that. Join it up with a line as well. That's like the knee pad area. His leg sort of then comes underneath, so this part here is kind of here. All this needs to be is like a little curve around like that, down, line, and then bring it up to the knee area there. That's all we need, and then just join up that knee point. That's cool. Then all we need to do now is just pop the foot in. So this is going to come down like this, down, line across where the toe area is, and then just bring that up like so there, and a couple of lines there, sort of curve around the foot, kind of show the armour. From that point, we can just pop a little bit of detail, sort of a couple of lines here, maybe here, just to show the armour. Maybe there's like a little circle in here where the leg is. Maybe it's kind of got a little line there, so there's just a little line in there. On this side, I'm going to do a couple of lines again, maybe a top one there, and then just a bit of detail there where maybe it sort of tapers out, sort of creases a little bit there. All right. Thigh areas, there's like from the top here, from maybe about there, kind of comes down and in, line, and just bring it back up to the top, which is all just the armour. So you don't really have to do it, but it's just nice to add the detail. This armour then goes up, sort of about there, across, down. Kind of do the same thing on this side, so just pop a line in here, then bring that out so it sort of comes down like this, like that. Then we'll just draw another one here, so it kind of is a bit more extreme, so just bring it out from about there, around, and we can just go into the leg there, so it's kind of hidden away. Okay, there's the leg areas there. Then we just want to work on like the middle area and his head. So let's go to his head. So classic kind of War Machine head like Iron Man. Just going to do a line there. Okay, that is then going to move up either side, that way, line out there. Another line, like diagonal goes in there, and then just bring that down kind of like in like this, okay, and then that kind of just comes out to about there. It's kind of like got a visor, so I'm going to do a sweeping visor that sort of starts from this point here, kind of comes around in a line like that, okay. There's a couple of little markings just above that, so there's like a few little lines like 1, 2 like that, and there's a little line just under it like that. It's going to do the tiniest of rectangles just along here, so just going to do a little line like that, join that up. Do the same on the other side, so just a line there, just to the edge of the head, okay. Now I've kind of got the classic sort of Iron Man mouth to put in, so it's the same thing on War Machine, just do a line like that, bring it down and down here, and then we've kind of got the good look of that going on. There's a cool little cheekbone element of him as well, so that kind of just comes up to underneath the eye like that. Then there's like a bit of a sort of chin mode going on, that kind of comes up to here. I think it kind of comes around like that and down. Okay, right, got that point in. Maybe just a little bit of detail, just more like there as well. Big gap in the middle here now, so let's have a look at that. Let's work out where the sort of central power element is. So I think it's kind of like a hexagon. So I'm going to go in there, go 1 line there, and bring it out either side. Bring it back in, and then join it up. So I'm going to join it up there. There's a little line underneath it, so almost like a little rectangle underneath. I'm just putting another line in there, okay. There's power, kind of red power out either side, so I'm just going to do a little bit of almost like piping just around the edge, just to kind of show it off a bit. We'll fill it in later on. Cool, now we've got that bit. Underneath here, there's kind of like a line there where the torso starts. So this line underneath there, just bring up a couple of other lines there, and then just join up to those outer points, okay? So we're really getting that sort of armor look and feel go in now. From this point here, sort of from the edge of these 2 points, there's like a curve where the pecs will be. So just 2 straight lines where the pecs will be there. Now I've got those bits, we can kind of work out that we've kind of got it's almost like belt straps, I would say, and I'm going to do just rectangles either side up in here, make it easy for ourselves like that. And then what I'll do is just colour in a little square underneath, a little square there, just colour it in black. Just adds to the cool detail of our character there. From this point, kind of like diagonal that goes into that area there, and there's kind of like armor that comes out and around at these points, so I'm just gonna bring that out and then up to there, and then that kind of follows that convention there, so just bring that up like that. This point here underneath, there's kind of like little rectangles, let's say. Just pop in a couple of little rectangles under here, and then there's kind of like little sort of vents, so I'm just going to do some sort of diagonal lines in there, that side and that side. Okay, nice. Okay, it's looking good. This side here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and draw a line down. Let's have a think. Line down from here to about, let's say, the belt area. Then I'm going to bring that up. Same thing, like that there. Okay, then we're going to just pop in 1, 2, 3 pieces there, so 2 lines. Again, 2 lines, 1, 2, 3 pieces there. You can pop a little bit of detail with some like bolts going on as well. It's pretty cool, just to show that the suit is metallic. Then we've got this cool area inside, so it's kind of like got little lab areas. So I'm just going to follow this area here for like a bit of piping. Then I'm going to draw another one, so I'm just going to do a line there and a line here, and then we're just going to do diagonal lines up, like so, okay? Nice, all right. Now I've got those in, just have a look at these shoulder areas here. So really, I think all we need to do is kind of just draw a line in here, a couple of bits of detail there. Same thing like here, so just come out here, 1, 2, and then we're just gonna pop in a couple of curves there, maybe just pop in one there. I think we need to sort of show here that this is kind of like the armor part, so I'm just gonna bring that in there, bring it in there, and it's got sort of like a bit of a gap here, so I'm just gonna color that in where it kind of bends around for his armor, so it's have a nice bit of sort of black detail in there. That's pretty cool. Cool. All right, now we've got that in, just got the cannon parts on the top of him. So these are like hexagons again, so let's start on this side, and they're going to do 1, 2 lines there. They're more like elongated cannons. Then I'm going to do like a dot either side, just join those up like that. And then these are facing like straight on, I guess, so maybe just a little bit of a line on this side. And then we can just do, again, we can just do a nice sort of dark line joining it up to the armor there. War Machine's sort of got red ammo in there, so I'm going to do 6 circles. So let's get in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 circles there. And then we've got those elements in there. We can also pop in a few more. Let's do that. So 1, 2 lines there, join those up like an arrow kind of look, like that and that. This can be face on as well, and we can just kind of join that up to his armor with a few black lines. Then again, I'm going to pop in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 circles. There's another turret up here on our War Machine, so let's pop that in. It's like got a I guess another little line there. What we can do is we can put a elongated rectangle there, and then let's pop another one on top, just a rectangle there, and then like a line here, and that goes up to the nozzle there. Let's put a circle in there, and then just pop a little bit of detail, so a few little lines, a few little dots, and we can do that for the rest of him now. Maybe there's a bit sort of joining up around the neck area, so kind of just curves there, and then maybe kind of show that goes here. Maybe just put a bit of dark there as well. Maybe that's quite cool to put a bit here as well, and then maybe just a few little bits of details, circles and things, like just do a little bit where you think you might need it. It just really adds to the detail. Right, it's got a few little thrusters coming off here, so I'm just going to kind of go do a little sort of shoom of fire, so sort of a couple of zigzags, and a few lines off. Same here, a couple of sort of zigzags, and sort of adds to that comic kind of look there. What I'm also going to do, just a couple of movement lines across there, across the top, just makes it look like he's floating around in sort of space, which is pretty cool. Alright, now I've got it in. The Iron Patriot skin is a lot more colourful than the War Machine skin, so I'm going to go in there, start colouring that in. So first of all, I'm going to get myself a light grey. Let's just do the light grey elements of the Iron Patriot. So really he's got upper body sort of greys here, sort of in the arm area, kind of here. A little bit underneath there, maybe these little bits here, maybe just at the top there, just pop in a bit there. And the face area is quite important, so what I'm going to try and do maybe is just draw a few little lines in like that, and then just leave a little bit of white maybe there as well, and then colour the rest there. Just kind of gives the impression that there's kind of metal sort of glinting off him, which is pretty cool. these areas here, sort of like the belt area, this point here. Maybe I'll just leave a little bit on the edge there, just again to show it's metallic. The top area here has got it, so just a bit there, up here. And these two main points here, these are kind of grey, so again we'll just leave a little gap in there, kind of just get the light to bounce off it. The grey areas on the legs seem to come sort of either side here, so just there. Let's pop a bit in here. Maybe they're just a little bit below the knee areas there and there. And I think that's pretty much, maybe just a little bit on here, maybe just there. But I think that's pretty much the light grey. Just going to get a bit of a dark grey now. Just going to do the right hand side maybe. Just show a little bit of kind of like shading. Also helps to kind of give an impression of the roundness and metallic elements of character. So just sort of bring it in just on the edge areas. And it helps show a bit of form and helps make him look more 3D and I guess realistic too. Alright, just a bit of the greys in there. Now let's get a nice vibrant blue. We just do, there's quite a lot of blue elements on War Machine, so I'm just going to start popping in some those blue elements around here. Maybe again, just be sympathetic to where the light's coming from at the sort of the top left. Inside of these points, I'm going to do these. I'm going to fill in the actual circles of red. And then these bits up here. Quite a lot of sort of shoulder elements, which are these colours. And these turrets as well, they're good. Main points of these. This side, this has got it there. That's going to be red, but I think I'm going to just pop that bit in here. Blue. And then in here we've got these main points here, all kind of blue. Maybe this point here is a bit more bouncing off the edge here. These points are blue in here, and this point under here, this is blue again, just a bit of show a bit of light bouncing off. These top areas are blue. That's cool. This one here. Let's get the chunky nib. Better. These top areas where the knee is, the very top, this is blue. This is blue, and then the actual knee point itself, blueness in that. And then down here, that's the blue. So a bit of that is blue. Same here, really. That's cool. Right, now I've got that bit in, I'm going to do a darker blue. So just to add, again, like a bit of sort of shading and shadow to our character. We'll just come along these areas and just add something to our sort of comic style look. Just enhances the whole picture, I always find, when we start just adding these points in. This side can be quite vibrantly dark blue as well. It's quite nice to have sort of like a chunky bit here, sort of up here and down here. Work into these points. Quite a lot of these will be quite dark as well, so we'll do like half of that and half of this. I think it's more of a dark blue around here, so I'm gonna really just fill in a lot where we just done with that darker colour. I think that works. Just a few little sort of bits going on there. Around here, maybe sort of deeper areas there. Top here. Cool, okay. So next up, let's get ourselves a nice vibrant red. I've got this little sort of energy point here, just gonna sort of populate that with zingy red. A few little points on the helmet there where the red is. It just starts bringing our picture to life. Fill in all these circles now. Here. Then we can start sort of filling in sort of the hand. This point up here, so again I'll just sort of put a bit sheeny there. This hand we can fill in. And then top area in there. A little bit going on here. And then red there, red in here. There's a couple of points just on the edges here, so I'm just going to mark those. These points sort of in here, just in this gap, just hit that red. And then really sort of there's a nice red bit in here as well, sort of on the edge, sort of around here too. Okay, that's quite nice. I think maybe just a little bit up here where I've got that, and then just got a couple of gaps, so I'm just going to get that lighter grey again. Let's fill in sort of this point, and these bits. Maybe going to the arm there, going to the arm there as well. And then the lower portion actually of his jaw, that kind of needs that. Just comes under the base there, like that. Okay. Starting to come together now. Here we go. Let's just pop a little bit of yellow in here. So I just kind of want to just have a little bit sort of show the energy sort of zinging away from War Machine. So just a little idea that there's some power coming up and he's flying around. All right, that looks really good. So there we go. That is War Machine, and it's the Iron Patriot. So let's do that in a nice red. On Art Draw. Thanks for watching. Please do like and subscribe, and we'll keep on drawing.